Hello, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a bit of a squad builder today here on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. Now, what I figured I would do for you guys today is put a squad together featuring the two latest Prime icons that came out on Thursday. That is Okocha and also INZAGHI. I went and got the loans for them and I figured I'd put them into a squad, just a fun squad today. We start off with 94 rated Lev Yashin in goal. He is pretty cool because he wears a hat. He's got 95 diving, 96 reflexes. This is the Prime version, of course, on loan again, as you can see by that blue outline. But I like using the loans, you know, if it's someone that I'm not sure about if I'm going to get the full version yet, I'll pick up a 20 game loan for like 10 to 20k. Why not, right? And if you do enjoy the squad builder today, guys, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. I've got a double upload for you today. We have a club tour coming out later this evening, which I know a lot of you do enjoy. So moving on to the defence in this 4-3-1-2, I've got Fosu coming into the squad. Now it's a silver in amongst a bunch of like mega players, so it's a bit weird, but I needed him for chemistry, and actually I always rate him quite highly. He actually does the job of a pretty decent goal player in my opinion. And then on the left hand side we've got Alexandro, who is just a complete and utter beast. If you want a cheap version of like Roberto Carlos on this game, I think Alexandro is the way to go. He is really, really good and would save you a lot of money if you didn't want to buy someone like Roberto Carlos. Kalidou Koulibaly is FUTWIZ version, features in today's squad. If you don't have the FUTWIZ version, go ahead and use the regular or the inform that came out. You know, it's up to you. But 75 pace and crazy defending and physical on a man mountain is exactly what we've got today. Alongside another FUTWIZ version of, well, Van Dijk. So this is a Southampton Van Dijk. Yeah, of course, now he's got the Liverpool card. But this is higher rated than that and has better stats. So this is the one I'm going to be using. And I love him as well. Super aggressive. Him and Koulibaly are just two big players at the back that you are not going to get past very easily. So now moving on to the midfield. 3 special items again. 1 inform, 1 SBC and 1 FUTWIZ once again. We start with Alan the Brazilian from Napoli in the Calcio A. So we got a bit of a triangle going on between Koulibaly, Alan, and my friend, a great player on this game, that is Marek Hamšík. But Alan's a beast. He's so good in that defensive. He's like a Serie A version of Kante. He's small and he doesn't stop running. And then we have Wijnaldum. So 84 rated Wijnaldum is someone which I keep using, you know, various different squads to see how good he actually is. And his dribbling and pace are pretty good, but other than that, I don't know. There's something about him which doesn't quite gel with me. So not 100% sure on him at this point in time. We then have Marek Hamšík, 89 rated League SBC player with 84 shooting, 87 passing and dribbling, 5-star weak foot. That's exactly what I want to see on my centre mid, and I really like playing with him on this game. And then the front three. The front three is cool. It's got JJ Okocha coming in as my cam. Now, position change for Prime Icon. Both of his other versions are out on the right. Prime is at cam. I've used him for 5 games. He's got 5-star skill moves, 87 pace and 94 dribbling, as well as good shooting and passing. He just is a lot of fun because of those 5-star skills. You can do the Okocha flick with Okocha. Why not, right? And then we have Mo Salah's Player of the Month. Now, I knew that INZAGHI wasn't going to be the quickest of strikers or the most agile and stuff, so I figured I'd put someone up front who is that type of player, so they can work off each other. And it was a great idea because Mo Salah, 4-star skill moves, loads of pace, great dribbling, his left foot is a cannon. It works well, you know. It's a great partner for someone like this. INZAGHI though, he's got class. He really has got class. His 91 shooting is ridiculous. He can pop goals in the back of the net, that's for sure. But yeah, other than that, his stats don't look that great. He doesn't look like the most appealing striker on this game. 3-star, medium low, 5'11". There's nothing that's really standing out there. But that 91 shooting, and you'll see it in game. Like, I was able to score some pretty nice goals. It's just a bit of work to be able to actually, you know, get him in front of goal and to let him do his thing. So we'll move on in to the clips, and you guys are going to be able to see all of these goals that are flying into the back of the net. And I edited the clips out, and I was like, okay, I've literally only scored with the front three. So my defence and midfield were just doing the jobs and then getting the ball through to my attackers. And then it was Okocha, Salah and Inzaghi that were the only ones that actually scored goals for me today. But you can see they work really well in that triangle up front. And that's a really nice, such a sublime pass through there from JJ Okocha. And it forces a straight rage quit from that guy. He wasn't having any of it. But yeah, it's you've got Salah, who's so rapid, you can hardly stop him. And he's got a killer left foot. You know, switch Inzaghi and Salah up front. And, you know, you've then got the low-driven capability across the goalkeeper and stuff. Inzaghi's just so much, he's got so much class about him. And then Okocha's got like the fun factor, the trickiness factor, being so skillful. And players like gravitate towards him to try and get the ball off him. You either skill them or you play that quick pass through the defender, and you'll find that Salah's got no man around him, or Inzaghi's through on goal ready to be like ridiculously clinical and stuff. So yeah, that's why it works so well, and that's why all of the goals seem to stem from those three players, and were actually scored by only those three players today. So let me know, I want to know, guys, in the comment section below, which of the, if you've done any of the Prime icons in the past, I want to know which ones are your favourite, because I think I've basically got either the full version of the Primes that are out, or I've still got games available on the loan versions, and I'd be willing to put more squad builders together, featuring some more loans and stuff if I've got them, or any of my Prime icons that I've got at my disposal. If you want to see them alongside some other players, you know, every week when Team of the Week comes out, if you want to see me put like, you know, let's face it, who's out this week? Yeah, we've got Dries Mertens. He seems very expensive for what he is for a third in form, when you look at the stats anyway, but he could be fun to put in a squad alongside. You know, he would potentially have been a good partner up front for Inzaghi, because Mertens is very small, very quick, and could have done that opposite job to what Filippo Inzaghi would have done. So yeah, let me know, what Prime icons have you used? Which ones are your favourite? Which ones would you like to see more about? You know, because you might be tossing and turning between deciding whether or not you're going to do one of the SBCs. I just want to know down below in that comment section, and it'll help me figure some stuff out about which squad builders to do in the near future, because post Team of the Year, since Team of the Year has gone away, I'm a little bit unsure of what squads to build, because we're midway through the cycle at this point, or you know, we're at least like 2/5 of the way through the cycle or something, and I feel like I know how many coins I've got on my road to glory without playing like crazy foot champs or anything like that. I know that I've got about 1.5 million at my disposal after playing a few hundred games. And whether or not you guys have played that many, or if you've put more money in or anything like that, I feel like we've got a fair amount now to actually start using some of the better players. I feel like budget builders and stuff like that, they're a thing of the past at this point in time in FIFA, because you know, if I was to do a squad that was like 30 to 40,000 coins, you play squad battles for 1 week, and you'll get like, you easily get that, because you'll get match coins, you'll get a 20k bonus if you even just hit Elite 3, and then you'll get a couple of packs where you'll get players that you can flog and stuff. So I feel like, yeah, budget builders maybe not so much anymore. I could almost like do the 3-tier squad builder again, but with like reset the boundaries. So, you know, let's say I did the Premier League 3-tier squad builder right at the start of FIFA. My first team would have been like 10 or 20k at a maximum, and then I would have worked up to like a 50k team as like the second tier, and then the most expensive one would have been a couple of 100,000 coins. You know, we could almost start at 100k for the cheapest squad now, work our way up to like in the millions for the best tier in the Prem, and that would be something that I would like to do, of course, because it means I get to use some of the best players on the game and have a lot of fun with them. I'm just curious of what sort of things you want to see, because obviously I have the Road to Glory going up a few times a week, and typically the other videos are squad builders of some kind, or SBC videos that come out. Is there anything else you would like to see on the channel? Make sure you leave your comments down below, or feel free to tweet me or anything like that. Leave comments on my Instagram. Whilst we're talking of those other social medias, My Instagram just hit 30k, so it'd be awesome if you guys could continue to support by following over there. And I'm less than 1,000 away from 100,000 followers on Twitter. And I'm thinking, like, once we hit that, there needs to be some kind of giveaway or something. So if you're not already following me on Twitter and we can get a whole bunch of you over there, that would be amazing. And again, you could leave me comments over on Twitter about what sort of thing you'd like to be given away once I do hit that milestone. So, you've seen all the goals that I was able to score with this team. I think it was a lot of fun. I did really enjoy playing with the squad today. It was lots of special items in there, so I'm always going to have a good time. If you guys have enjoyed, do me a favour and hit that thumbs up button on the video. Like I mentioned, if you'd go and like support me over on Twitter and stuff, push me towards that 100,000 follower mark, that would be amazing. Have a great day, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.